Do you guys see this though? It's like blinding. It's beautiful. Bitch, I'm back on your ass. Wakanda forever. Sweet like a honey bun. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lilian. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve this look. It's a very simple look. I only used one eyeshadow, so this is basically my go-to look whenever I have a special occasion, such as birthdays, dinners. Before we head into the video, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. One more thing, don't forget to follow me on my social media. My Instagram is Lilian Tseggai. I will have it somewhere in the screen, and I hope you guys enjoy. Before I apply my makeup, I use the facial spray by Badescu. This one is the facial spray with aloe vera, herbs, and rosewater. Since I don't use a primer, I like using this facial spray just to prep my skin for the makeup. After that, I go straight in with the foundation. I use the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the shade Sienna, and I use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to apply it. After I applied my foundation, I go in with the concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. And I'm just gonna apply this under all the areas that I want to highlight. So under my eyes, on my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on the forehead. To blend my concealer, I use a small mini blender kind of from Real Techniques. I don't know the exact name, but I will look for it and link it down below. Also, if you're wondering why I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is there. And to blend out the concealer on the other areas of my face, I either use this big Real Techniques beauty blender, or I use the foundation brush that I was using to apply my foundation. After I've done that, I go back with the big beauty sponge to just blend everything. Now that everything is blended together, I set my face with the Sacha Buttercup banana powder, I believe it's called, and I do that with a small Real Techniques beauty sponge. So I know I look a little crazy right now, but while the banana powder is setting, I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. So for the eyebrows, I don't really do that much. I just use this brow pencil by HEMA, which is a Dutch brand, and I just fill them in a bit. After I filled in my eyebrows, I use an eyebrow gel. This is also just by a Dutch brand. It's called Etos. It's just a drugstore, nothing special. Don't mind my eyebrows. I know I need to get them done, but I have an event next week, so I'd rather just do it next week. Before I apply my eyeshadow, I use a eyeshadow base or an eyeshadow primer. This one is the one by NYX. It's called the High Definition Eyeshadow Base. So I just apply this all over my eyelid like you can see, and then I blend it out with my finger. And I used to think that using an eyeshadow base was just a bit unnecessary, but honestly, it makes such a difference. The first thing I noticed right away is that my eyeshadow stopped creasing, and on top of that, the colors just pop more and easier to blend. So for my eyeshadow, I'm only gonna use one shade, which is the KIKO Wet and Dry Use Eyeshadow in the shade 235. It's a really bronze coppery shade, and it's really beautiful. It's kind of like a bronze coppery shade. I can't show you because mine is all shattered, but I will try to insert a picture or link it down below. So I just use this round tapered brush. I dip it into my eyeshadow, and I just apply it all over my lid. Easy as that. So once I applied it all over my eyelid, I tap off the excess product of the brush and I blend it. So now that I've blended it, I get my NYX Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray. I spray the brush a little and go back in with the same eyeshadow. And now I only apply it to my eyelid up to my crease, so just by the lash line. The reason I sprayed my brush is because it makes the shimmer pop more, which is also why I'm not applying it to my whole eyelid, but just in the center, and I really try to tap it on. Then again, I tap off the excess and blend. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So now that I've done the eyeshadow, I am gonna brush off the banana powder off my face. I just use a big fluffy brush and brush it all off. I like to use a smaller fluffy brush for under my eyes. For lashes, I'm gonna use the Ardell Wispies. These are the Demi-Wispies in black. And I use the Duo White Clear Lash Glue.
My bitches all black, my niggas all real, born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like more than checks, I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is up. I don't really need a D, I need up. All a bad bitch needs is up. I got bands in the coop, but some bitch I'm back on your ass. Wakanda forever, sweet like a honey bun.
So now that I've applied my lashes, I use the Catrice Glam and Dull Volume Mascara. It looks like this. And I use this mascara to do my lower lashes. And for my upper lashes, just to make my own lashes blend with the fake lashes, I use the KIKO Luxurious Lashes Extra Volume Brush Mascara. To finish the whole eye look, I use this Jumbo Eye Pencil by NYX. It's a white eye pencil and I line it down my waterline. Now that we're done with the eyes, we're gonna go back to the face. For contour, I use the Fenty Beauty Matte Sticks. I use the contour shade Truffle. Rather than drawing a line on my face, I like to grab a brush and just swipe it over the stick and then apply it to my face. Also around the perimeters of your face. Now that I've contoured my face, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix pressed powder, and this is in the shade NW44, and a big fluffy brush. The next step is blush. I use the blush from MAC in the shade Pinch Me, and I just use a regular tapered blush brush. For my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight, I use another KIKO eyeshadow. This one is in the shade 208. I use a small tapered round brush and just apply it to the inner corner of my eye. And I also apply it to my brow bone. Before I apply my highlighter to my face, I like to spray my face with the facial spray again, just to make the highlighter pop more and to keep my face moisturized. So for the highlighter, I start off with the NYX Away We Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Gold Rush. And I apply a little bit to my cheekbones. I don't apply too much, as you can see, because I'm gonna add another highlighter on top, so you don't want it to be too much. And then I just blend this out with my finger. So after I've blended the liquid highlighter, I'm gonna add another powder highlighter on top. This highlighter is by MAC. It's the Extra Dimension Skin Finish highlighter in the shade Oh Darling. And I'm gonna use a round highlighter brush. I got this off of this website for a really cheap price. I think it was like €1, which is also why it's taped together, because it broke. Do you guys see this though? It's like blinding. It's beautiful. The last step is the lips. For some reason I can't find my brown lip liner, so I'm just gonna use the Fenty Beauty matte lipsticks. This one is in the shade Shawty, and I'm gonna use this to line my lips. As you can see, I lined my lips and I worked it towards the center a bit. The next product is the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Seduction number 17. And I'm just gonna apply this to the center of my lips, so the areas that I have not covered with the Fenty Beauty lipstick. To finish it off, I use the Essence Wet Look Lip Gloss. It's just a clear transparent lip gloss. To set my face, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications bell if you want to see more of me. And if you have any video suggestions or if you want to ask me anything, please feel free to comment down below. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and see you guys next time.